Welcome back everyone to another Warhammer Fantasy Battle Report. Today we have a thrilling clash between the noble force of the Empire and the twisted Cult of Slaanesh. This is going to be a game of high stakes, bloodshed and brutal tactics, as two very different armies collide on the battlefield. Our setting today is the ruined town of Fredericksburg, once a proud and thriving settlement. It's been overrun by the vile Cult of Slaanesh. The Empire forces led by Baron Otto von Deal were too late to save the town. But all hope is not lost. As the cultists try to take their captors away to a fate far worse than death, the Empire arrive just in time to intercept them. The goal is clear: stop the Cult of Slaanesh before they can break through with their prisoners. The scenario we'll be playing today is Breakthrough. In this mission, the Cult of Slaanesh will be attempting to push through to the Empire deployment zone. On the Empire side, we have a formidable force ready to fight for honour and the safety of the realm. The army is led by an elect count on foot with a great weapon. He has the armour of meteoric iron and a holy relic. His son Friedrich is a captain on a barded warhorse with the sword of Sigismund. He is joined by a warrior priest also mounted with a great weapon. The hedge wizard Ludwig joins them. He's a level 2 with 1 dispel scroll. Their force consists of a unit of 25 swordsmen with a detachment of 10 halberds, a unit of 5 knights of the inner circle and a unit of 5 knights of the white wolf, all with full command. I also have a unit of 10 handgunners. In the special slot we have 6 pistoliers with a marksman who has a repeater pistol, a great cannon, a mortar and 25 great swords, also with a detachment of 10 halberds. In the rare slot we have a Hellblaster volley gun. With powerful artillery and disciplined infantry, the Empire are looking to hold the line and prevent the cult from escaping. Facing them is the seductive and sinister Cult of Slaanesh. The forces are led by a level 4 high sorceress. She has the Mark of Slaanesh, a Darkstar cloak and the Wand of Caradon. She is joined by a level 2 sorceress on a dark steed, and finally a Druki anointed joins the fray, also a level 2 with quickening blood and a great weapon. The cult consists of 2 units of 20 marauders, each with a banner, 15 Slaanesh devoted with full command, 5 Dark Riders, 10 Shades in light armour, 2 Reaper bolt throwers, 2 Chaos Spawns with Mark of Slaanesh and a unit of 5 mounted Demonettes. This army thrives off chaos, speed and the dark blessings of the Dark Prince. Their goal is clear: break through the Empire forces with speed and brutal precision, taking their slaves with them. So, both armies are ready to face off. It's time to see who will prevail. Will the Empire hold strong, or will the Cult of Slaanesh make their ships laden with living cargo? Let's find out as we join the battle. Hey Harry! Right, we're here with a new army, Cult of Slaanesh. So, new to the channel, but new to you. So
new to me, first time ever playing with it.
We're having a whole string of videos of first for people.
Yeah, Andy's putting together a ton of videos, and I know it's very hard work. The last kind of media he edited was My Little Pony fan fiction. It's a whole new world for him, so like and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm saving that once I got a fan base. Well, do you want to go through your deployment? So what have you how have you set up here?
It's kind of like I've gone for the fast cav on the wings. Yeah. We've got a couple of spawns here. They can move through terrain unimpeded, so it's great to hide them away because they've got no armor save.
You're going to roll triple ones on those to move.
Yeah, they've got the randomised 3d6 movement for Mark of Slaanesh, so they can go fast or they can go incredibly slow, who knows. And then just 2 units of 20 marauders, basically.
They're the ones with the slaves on their back,
exactly,
carrying them from the town.
That's why they're so bad in combat, is because they've literally just got slaves strapped to them that they're making a fast getaway with. This is this is one of the unique units for Cult of Slaanesh, where they've basically got a better attack profile. They've got some interesting rules around reducing weapon skill and initiative in combat, which is quite cool. Think lots of attacks with no armor piercing, so you see how they go.
Hopefully I'll shoot them off the field.
And then I've got just some very delicate demons out on the edge that are facing down a whole wall of knights. So
no, this is the Templar corner coming to face it. Originally, when I was deploying, I was going to put the Pistoliers over here, and then I realised that you've got a hill, and almost certainly you're going to put a was it Reaper crossbow?
Yeah.
On it, and I realised that these would just get mincemeated by that, pin cushioned. So instead, I've gone for the heavy cav on the side as the Templar swing round. I've tried to spread out my artillery a bit because you are so quick. I don't want you charging me. And then I've got the big chunk in the middle with the Baron Otto von Deal in the centre, going back to Fredericksburg, trying to save his people, stop you escaping. We are playing the... what's the mission again, sorry?
We're playing Breakthrough.
Breakthrough.
So I'm the attacker and he's the defender. And the I need to, by the end of turn 6, get 1/3 of my army, in terms of points value,
into my deployment zone.
Into your deployment zone, and then I'll win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have to really rush forward and try and survive 6 turns as well, which is going to be super interesting.
Or you just kill all of my stuff. That's
and then just poodle around, chilling out.
So I'm here to defend the people, and then we'll see how it goes. So do you want to roll to see who gets who's going to go first?
Yep.
So I get the +1. All 5 up to 6. So I think I'm going to be out of range of most of my shooting. So I'm going to let you go first, whether that's right or wrong. But as I arrived late to the party, I couldn't get in time to save the town. I'm out of breath.
Yeah.
I'll let you come to me a little bit. And I'm assuming you don't have any charges to declare, even though you are Cult of Slaanesh.
Not this turn.
Okay, so
we'll see how the magic phase goes.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Possible.
That's true. We'll come back after shooting, and we'll see where we are. Anyway, good luck.
Good luck, mate.
Have fun. Right then, after the movement phase, Harry, talk me through what you've done.
So I've just bumped these up, trying to keep out the charge range of the...
Yeah, very specially pulled them forward 7.5 inches, so we're out of charge.
Maths. These have all moved up 8, and then these guys have moved up about 9.
Okay.
But we just realised they've got a great cross-section from the cannon.
You also remember that I'm terrible at judging distances.
Yeah, there's also that.
Especially
there's
sideways.
about 3 things that can go wrong with it as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. We're just going to go into the magic phase now.
Okay, so I have 2 Dispel Dice turning up, a level 2, and a Warrior Priest, so that's 4.
Okay, I've got 2 turning up.
Yeah.
I've got a level 4 Sorceress, so that's 4. I've got 2 level 2s.
Yeah.
And I've got a magic item called Darkstar Cloak that gives me +1, and it's on the general. Yep.
Yeah.
First thing we're going to cast is from this sorcerer.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast the number 6 spell. It's called Black Horror.
Okay.
And it's anything within 18 inches of her, which should get them in range.
You think?
Well, they've just moved up 8.
7.5.
7.5 on 24.
Okay.
So it should get them in, right?
To who?
To that unit.
The Pistoliers. Oh, yeah, sorry, I thought you said the cannon.
Well, it's a 5-inch blast template.
Okay.
So anyway, before we get
You're going to
started,
miscast anyway, so it's fine.
On 3 dice, because she's level 2.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be... only 9. So
And does it cast?
it doesn't cast. It
Oh.
goes off on a 12.
Okay, well that's good for me.
So she's also going to cast, from the same lady, Doombolt
Okay.
on 2 dice.
At the Pistoliers.
At Pistoliers, yeah.
What's
That
that?
doesn't go off.
A 3. Oh, God.
Bad dice.
Bad dice. Put them away. In the dice jail.
Oh no, they're the only dice I've got. I'm then going to cast Titillating Delusions,
Titillating Delusions,
which
okay.
is the one where you have to make a move. So you force them to move.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to cast it on the unit of Greatswords.
Okay.
And I need a 8+.
Okay.
So I'll use 3 dice. I get it on a 8, 10, 11.
Okay. I can't be having that. So, because they are critical to my plan. So Ludwig here is going to pull out of his pocket, pull his best scroll out. You're not having it.
Well, that's 1 down. I don't know how many. How many?
1 down. I don't know. You can have 50 points of magic items, so.
And then I'm going to cast on that mortar.
Yeah.
Enrapturing Spasms.
Okay. Stops it doing anything.
It stops it doing anything for a turn.
Okay.
That's going to go off on a 10+.
Okay. Not cast.
9 + 1.
Oh, 10 just. So I'm going to pray to Sigmar as the warrior priest says a prayer.
Yeah.
And that is dispelled on a 12.
So exactly 0 spells.
That's what I like to
on
see.
my first magic phase. But that's not the only thing I can do.
Do you know, it's your first
time
ever.
I've got shooting.
This is a new phase for you. How are you feeling?
It feels good. It feels strong.
So, talk to me. What are you doing?
So I'm going to... this is going to shoot into your hammer knights.
Yeah, the Knights of the White Wolf.
It has a range of 48, but it's short range on 24 inches, which is well out.
Yeah.
So it's 6 shots.
Okay.
Normally hitting on 3s, long range hitting on 4s.
Okay.
So
that's really good.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hitting on 4s.
4s. 2 hits.
Okay. 3s to wound.
3s to wound. 2 wounds at -2.
Okay, so I'm 2 up, 3 up to 4 up. So 2 saves at 4 up. 1 dead.
And then this unit's going to do the same thing.
The multi-shot one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot your pistoliers.
The handgunners.
Handgunners. He's outside of 24.
Okay.
So 6 shots. Is it minus for him shooting at him?
No.
So 8 on 4s. 3 this time.
Yep. Killing on 3s.
3s.
Ooh, 3 dead.
Where was that in the magic phase?
Okay. So that's a panic check for them.
That's a panic for them.
Okay. They're okay with the 6.
Nice. And then these guys are going to unload into your mortar.
What? They've got.
Yeah.
Oh, they're hand pistols.
It's the way these 6th edition rules are written. They can get quite confusing.
So the thing we're talking about now is, so these skirmishes were here. Now we've always played terrain as we've flipped between half movement and you can't march through terrain because we've never played with skirmishes before. Now, if it's half move, they would have had to have double time to get to where they are. But if it's you can't march, they just did their normal move. Now they can shoot. We're not sure which one is correct. Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah, sure.
So on a 4 up, they can shoot, and we say that you can't march.
Oh.
So they can shoot. So what we're saying is the terrain means that you can't march, so you're just moving through it normally, but that means it's a slower pace as they're making their way through the woods, but they're going to take a shot with their crossbows. So we're going to go for that, and then correct us if we're wrong in the comments.
So
that's the house rule at the moment.
I think there's about 8 of them that are within 2 inches of the edge.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So that's going to be 16 shots.
Okay.
They are 24 inches, so if they're within 12 inches,
they are definitely within 12 inches.
Yeah? Yeah, they are, aren't they? They all are. And their normal ballistic skill is... Their ballistic skill 4, which is hitting on 3s, right?
Yeah, just bear with me. Let me just see about shooting at war machines.
Okay. So 16 shots hitting on 4s.
3s.
Because the repeater shot means you get -1.
Oh, okay, cool. So hitting on 4s.
Looks okay.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. If only we had some of that with the with the bolt throwers.
Okay.
So strength 3. Oh no, I need to randomise.
Okay, yeah.
So only 5s and 6s.
So 5 and 6s on the crew. Oh no, that's a lot of 5s and 6s.
6 on the crew, but they've got a wound.
So the ones on the I'm toughness 6.
I'm strength 3.
I don't know if you can wound the war machine.
The table of death.
I'm toughness 7.
Yeah, so I think we'll put those aside for now.
Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, you can't wound it.
Okay.
So you can't wound the war machine. So now
4s.
All of these on 4s. If you get 3, you kill the mortar.
Let's go.
Oh! I've got 1 crewman left as you rip through. So now I can only fire every other turn.
And you have to take a panic?
I will have to take a panic, yeah. So panic check on the mortar. And I'm fleeing. Okay. Don't know, I picked up an extra dice. So that's 6. Okay, so he's not coming back either. So you've killed the mortar.
I killed something in the shooting phase! It's the best time ever!
That's now the second game I played with a mortar and it's yet to fire. But these guys worked out. I was really lining up a shot with it. I was already guessing the range of that and everything. So never mind.
There you go. Shades being useful. I like him.
They did what they needed to do.
Okay, and
no combat.
No combat. I think that's my turn. There's no more panics over there because we're playing the unit strength rule, right?
Yeah. So they can't. We're saying that the house rule is if the unit strength's less, they don't cause the panic to ripple through the lines.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. It's way better that way. Okay, time to shoot the fuck out of my army. So
hopefully, or I misfire everything. So we're going to start off with. Now the problem is, if I charge you here, you're going to stand and shoot and kill my halberds. But
they're also not half bad in combat, those lads.
Oh, okay.
And it just leaves your flank open. I'm just going to come in with the witch owls the next turn.
You are right. So I can't charge here. We know that's out of range. I could probably charge the spawn.
You could try, yeah.
But I'm going to get 3. I'm going to get 4 attack, 4 dudes. Strength 4. What toughness are you?
5.
We've
so
got 5.
5s.
That's not good.
And you have to take a fear test.
And I have to take a fear test. Okay, we're not going to do that. Do I charge there? I feel like if I don't, you're going to come round and shoot me and charge me. So these are going to charge against these guys.
Okay. Are
you going to stand and shoot? Or are you going to flee?
If they flee, do they have to rally?
Yes.
I'll stand and shoot, I think.
Okay.
20 shots at 5s to hit seems alright with me.
Yeah. No, -1 because you stand and shoot.
Yeah, that's 5s.
Oh, is it 5s?
Yeah.
Because 4s normally.
4s normally 5s for stand and shoot.
Okay, well, yeah, go for it.
Okay. Do we do that now or do we do it after everything else?
Do it now, as we've got the dice out.
Okay.
Hitting on 5s. Lots of 1s and 2s here, please.
Got a couple.
Got 4. 4 hits, 5 hits.
Any more there?
That's it.
5 hits.
5 hits. Strength 3, so 4s to win.
4s.
Take it.
Man, right. I've got some cursed dice. I really have. So no wounds.
That was payback for the mortar team.
So you got a wheel and move, right?
Yeah.
What's your charge range?
Let's measure it out and then we'll come back up. So they failed the charge. It was a ½ inch out with the wheel to get round. I'm going to say that they're shielding themselves from the hail of arrows as they turn around.
Yeah, that's why they didn't get wounded, because they just get their forearms in the way.
Right, we're going to come back after the movement phase as I try and see what I'm actually going to do to try and hang around. The end of the movement phase, the Knights Templar start running around the corner here. One ready to face off against these demonettes. The other that's swinging around the corner hoping to either go for the Reaper Bolt Thrower or swing around the back to attack some witches. Obviously the chargers failed here, so they fail forward. I've done like a bit of a tentative move forward, not sprinting. Again, we're trying to hold the lines to kill as many as we can to stop the slaves getting away. Same with the greatswords. Obviously all the stuff on the hill stays still. And rightly or wrongly, the pistoliers have ran forward towards Dark Knights, ready to unload some pistols, as I knew I was going to get charged regardless. And then hopefully with the shooting we can kill some of those spawns.
Oh,
what did you forget?
I've got a magic missile bounce spell.
Where on who?
On the High Sorceress.
Okay, so if you'd have done that last, what is it? How many does it do?
D6 strength 5 hits.
Go on then. Who are you going to do it on? Probably any of them, to be fair.
Nah, that's right.
You sure?
Forgot it. It's my fault.
You sure?
Yeah.
You mean you were keeping it in the bag as a top secret Slaaneshi?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to go on to magic phase. Now, do you know what I realised I just did? I haven't actually rolled for my spells.
I told you to.
I know you did. So I've got 2 for turning up and 2 for a level 2.
2 for level 2 and I've got 6. That's how many I've got, 6.
Okay. 2 for turning up, 2 for level 4 and 1 each for your level 2s.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to start off with a 3 dice burning head straight forward into the marauders. And that is not cast on a 6. And then we're going to do a big strong fireball at the marauders on a d6. That's not cast.
That's not my magic phase.
That's the end of the
winds of magic are just they're waning today.
That's it. As that's the end of the Empire magic phase. we're going to go on to the shooting phase. And we're going to start off with some guess ranges. Now, I was thinking I need to take a shot across and kill those demonettes on riders, but I actually think the bigger risk right now is these spawn just making their way across and charging me in the flanks and being a nuisance.
They are good. They are a pain. We know from previous games.
Yes.
They're a pain in the ass.
So I'm going to start off with firing at the further away spawn, the green one. And I'm going to guess 12 inches off the cannon.
Yep.
So let's add to that the how much powder do we pack? A misfire is how much powder we pack. Oh!
That's not what we wanted.
That's exactly what you wanted.
The reliable Imperial artillery line is crumbling.
Rolling on the misfire chart. 2. Malfunction. I can't fire this turn or next turn.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Turn it round. The look back of shame.
Okay. That's a good start.
They didn't make them in null. That's the problem.
That's what they weren't made in null.
They're one of them fucking middle cannons. Send it back. Send it back to Boris.
Yeah. So we're gonna make up for it by firing the Hellblaster volley gun. Now, because of the disaster, I'm almost feeling just like abandon the spawns.
This one was made in null.
This one was made in null.
Yeah.
And I think, do I just fire at the Marauders and hope they run away?
Probably will.
I think I'm going to fire at the Marauders and just abandon shooting at that because I'm only strength 4 because it's going to be long range.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fire at the Marauders here, and I'm going to all throw 3 banks into them. So the first bank here, 2. Second bank, 10. Third bank, misfire. We'll do the misfire at the end.
Okay.
So let's check range. So we're long range, so it's half. So that's 6 hits. There's strength 4.
Auto hits. You have to roll to hit.
No, you don't have to roll to hit.
Okay. So killing on 3s.
Killing on 3s.
All but 1.
So 5. I'll take that.
It's not. There's 21 in the unit.
Oh, so it's not even 25%.
It's not quite panic.
I'll have to shoot with my handgunners.
So there's like a 1 in 3 chance that misfires on a round, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, squirrely Imperial guns.
So the Hellblaster 4 jammed. It's the remaining 3 shots in the barrel are wasted, but it doesn't matter because it's that's the last bank.
That's it, literally 0.
Yeah, so it just the last one jammed up and did nothing. So I kill 5. Now I'm going to have to shoot with my handgunners into the unit marauders. So I want to take them down to. I just need to kill 1 person to get them down to 5. Again, D6 extra for powder for 5. So they've got a 29-inch range. We're long range, so we're hitting on 5s.
You only need 1.
Ooh, that's all right. 3 hits. Strength 4, so 3s to kill.
3s to kill.
No!
Oh! That's like my shooting over here.
Just for my... Can you please roll a leadership test to see if they'd have run away?
With my... they'd have actually been fine.
Oh, right.
Because his leadership is leadership.
It's not so bad then. I actually have had no work. My handgunners have done nothing ever, I don't think. So... But it's very Empire, you have to take them. I might try some crossbows one time.
I like the crossbows.
Yeah, they are good. 30-inch range as well.
Then they're in Total War.
So let's do some pistoliers into your Dark Riders.
Yeah, okay.
These are... I've got a repeater pistol, which has got 3 shots. And the rest have 1 shot each. 3 shots from the repeater pistol on the marksman. So he's hitting on 3s. So that's 2 hits. And then 5 shots from the others that are hitting on 4s. Ooh, pretty good.
Fuck.
So these are strength 4. What's your toughness?
3.
So 3's to wound.
Oh my god.
They all wound.
So I've got light armor, shield.
And you're mounted.
No, I've got light armor mounted.
No shield.
No shield.
So no save.
So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 6. So that's the whole unit. And 1 wound onto the...
So that's the whole unit and 1 wound onto the sorceress.
An unbelievable round of shooting. They're definitely hitting on fours.
Ballistic skill 3 on the ballistic skill 3 on the Pistoliers.
Yeah. No minuses or nothing.
Don't think so. Let me double check and then we'll come back.
So
we just confirmed with the rules, and they pistols don't suffer minuses for moving and shooting, and they also don't take long range. And also fast cav can march and shoot. So
everything
devastating round as they unload a volley onto the Dark Riders, and it wipes the unit out. So it's a leadership test for the Sorceress.
She's fine.
She's fine as she stares down the Pistoliers,
and she lost a wound.
I feel like they're going to get charged by a...
These spawns are definitely going to take some revenge. And I don't know if they can do stand and shoot.
They can, but I don't...
Not within 4 inches, right?
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, that's a weird one because it's half the the movement. It's their movement range, but they don't have a move characteristic.
Yeah, so I suppose it's just within move.
Don't you just move into combat though? Isn't that your thing? You don't count.
Yeah. They just sort of rumble.
I'm just going to say that I can't because you're so close.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we'd have to roll for it, but
no, I think
if that's definitely less than 4.
Yeah, and if he charges first, the other one I won't get stand and shoot against him either. All right.
Any more shooting?
I think that's me all done for shooting. Because you killed one mortar. Hellblasters misfired, but shot and killed 5 of those. Handgunners are gone. They're gone. Yep. So that's all the shooting. We're going to come back on. We've got nothing in combat because they failed the charge. So that's the end of my turn. I think at the end of turn 1, we've had it's been a relatively successful Empire turn, mainly because the whiffed magic phase from the Dark Elves, and the Cult of Slaanesh. I think the shooting could have been better with the misfire on the cannon, but the Hellblaster, 12 killing a rank of Marauders is maybe pretty good, but the main thing is killing that entire unit of Dark Riders is really strong. So I think we'll go from there as we move on to the Cult of Slaanesh turn 2. Have you got any charges to declare?
Yeah, these will declare charges against these.
Against the Knights, I'm going to hold. Do they cause fear?
Yeah, they do cause fear.
5, 6, 7, 8. They pass. Just because of the captain that's in the unit.
They're definitely going to get in.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move these.
Yeah.
This one's going to move directly towards the side.
The Pistoliers, yeah.
It's almost a foregone conclusion.
I think it's less than 3 inches, so you definitely get in.
Okay, so he's going to go into the flank.
Yep. And there's enough room if you want to charge the other one into the flank.
I don't think I do.
You're going to move him towards the...
He's going to keep moving this way.
I don't like that. Big rolls here and you could be in combat.
Ooh. Just needed an extra 6
So
there.
9 inches you got.
He's coming down though.
Okay. Ooh!
These need to make a fear check.
Okay, fear on the Pistoliers. Looking for less than an 8. They pass.
And then...
No, any more charges?
No more charges.
Okay, we'll come back when you finish your movement. So talk us through your movement then, Harry.
Okay, so the spawn has gone into the side of these guys.
Yeah.
Probably won't be able to kill many, but we'll probably hold them in combat for the rest of the game because...
Likely. I've only got 1 attack against you.
Yeah. This spawn moved up. These guys are all just sort of reshuffled, trying to...
They've aligned with who they're about to charge.
Make sure we can get a good charge. And these guys shuffled around here. And obviously we had a charge here.
So they're arming their crossbows as they're ready to kill some halberdiers.
Exactly.
And charge over on the left. You want to do some magic? Or we could just skip through the magic phase if you prefer.
Let's do it. I nearly lost a wizard then, so I'm glad she's still kicking around. Alright, so...
I have 4 dispel dice, and you have a lot of power dice.
Yeah, so we've got the same amount as before, so 2, 4, 2 2s.
And then 1 for your cloak.
And 1 for the cloak. Big spell we've done previously.
Okay.
And 3 dice again.
Is this the 18-inch...
The blast template one.
Yeah.
And we'll cast it over to the handgunners.
Handgunners. Okay, cool.
Needs a 12.
Okay.
Goes off on a 14-15.
See, I think I'm going to struggle to dispel that. I rolled 4 dice last time and got 12.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to let you have it.
Okay.
So 18 inches, let's measure it up.
Have we got a blast template?
We do indeed.
18 inches. She's got it.
So we're there. Right, so what does this spell do?
So every unit, every model has to take... So anything that's partial, we have to roll to include.
Okay, so just one crew member off the Hellblaster is partial.
And is that guy?
Oh, sorry, yeah, and one here. To be honest, I forgot that was even alive because I thought by the time it gets
by the time it turns around, it's going to be being eaten by fucking spawn.
Partial for this crew member?
Not in.
The partial for the Hellblaster crew?
Not in.
Okay, so it's all 7 of the handgunners.
Okay, so they have to. I have to roll above their strength.
Okay, so strength 3.
And then they take a wound, no armor save. Basically.
Oh, okay, cool.
So 4s, 5s, and 6s. That's going to be 4 wounds.
4 wounds, 4 dead.
As they get sucked into a vortex of dark elf demonic.
I was going to say, if you're going to get sucked into a vortex, a Slaaneshi one is probably the most pleasant.
Wow.
Well,
depends what you're into.
True.
Right, so that was 3 dice of my pool, which is going to be those 3. Which leaves me
I can see how that would be absolutely devastating.
Oh, if it was like here?
Skaven or...
If it was here?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It doesn't scatter or anything like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just goes off.
Cool.
Sorceress here
Yep.
is going to cast the... it's going to cast the one where you have to make a move.
Okay.
And it's going to cast on this unit here.
On the greatswords?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to go... This is Law of Slaanesh, and the spell's called Titillating Delusions.
Titillating Delusions, and to the greatswords.
Yeah.
Goes
off on a 9.
Okay, I don't like that because it makes me move, so I'm going to try and dispel it.
Double 1.
It goes off.
So
what's the point that you're choosing?
I'm going to choose... I'm going to choose this point here.
Okay, let's get something to mark it. We've got to move towards... So this witch elf is suddenly turned around and is really appetising.
Basically, summoning them over. And then...
Singing a siren song.
I've got 3 dice left, so I'm just going to cast... So I'm going to cast Enrapturing Spasms.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it on your...
The Hellblaster crew.
Yes.
What's the range on that?
18 inches.
Okay.
So we'll see if it's in range. I think maybe it's not.
Nice miscast for me here. Kill yourself. Oh,
How about
irresistible.
a double 6?
Can't even scroll it if I wanted to.
So that's going to be from there. No.
Oh,
Short.
just short out of 18 inches.
Okay.
He can't hear the moment. These have all started like catcalling.
Yeah.
And whistling and stuff. So, unfortunately, the Hellblaster crew can't hear them.
Can't hear the whispers. They have to take a panic
Yep.
at the end of the phase.
I was waiting to see.
Oh wait, one more magic missile from
Okay. From your sorceress.
From my sorceress.
Who at?
I'll shoot at this unit here.
Yep.
And it's strength 4. So if you want to try and dispel.
I haven't got any dice left.
Okay, so it's D6 strength 5 hits.
Okay.
For 3.
Yep.
For 3.
Killing on 3s.
They toughness 4.
Sorry, killing on 2s.
2s.
Sorry, I thought you said strength 4.
So 3 wounds and -2.
Yeah, 3 dead.
That's the end of the magic phase. So that was a bit more.
That was a bit more successful. So panic chest here for the halberds. They fail. So they're fleeing. Oh, 11 inches. So I think they're going to be off the table. Let's come back to them. The handgunners. 5, 6, 7, 8. They fail. So let's see how far they run. 8 inches.
There was only 3 of them left, to be fair.
Yeah,
so.
to be fair.
Not
panic
sure.
for the Hellblaster crew.
Oh, yeah.
They flee.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no. 5 inches. Leave that there. And then the cannon crew who are desperately trying to unjam the cannon. 4, 5, 6, 7. They're fine.
They should be fine.
Okay, so let's measure that out. So these did run off the board. These guys are right just on the cusp, but I think it's going to be too little too late by the time they get back to their Hellblaster. If they rally. Because it's going to be rally, move forward to the position, but then they move so they can't shoot, and then fire. So potentially turn 5, and I feel like they're going to have a spawn in and around their face by that point. Cool. So we're going to go on to the shooting phase.
Okay, so we'll go with the artillery first.
Artillery, cool.
I'm actually going to pivot here. So this one's going to shoot the single shot.
Okay.
And it's going to be 4 to hit because they're long range.
Long range, yeah, cool.
So 4s.
Ooh,
nope.
Okay.
And then these guys will do the same thing, but on 3s.
Yep.
And they hit.
Strength 6, do you say?
2s to wound.
2s to kill.
One
As you
dead.
impale one of the knights.
And then the remainder of my shooting, these guys, the only thing they can do is shoot into the side of these.
What's the range on them?
12 inches on repeater crossbows. They're all in.
Yep, they're all in.
So, 20 shots.
Okay.
Normally hit on 3s, -1 for repeaters.
So hitting on 4s. So we're short range because we're in 12. So we're going to hit on 4s.
Okay. There you go.
It's a lot of dice.
It is just a lot of dice, isn't
Are
it?
you enjoying the shooting phase?
Do you know what? It makes a nice change. And then wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Because they're only strength 3. Oh, mate.
Oh dear.
Only 2, which means it's 9 wounds.
9 wounds.
And no minuses though, so you're all good. You get full armour compliment.
So 9 moves, we've got light armour and shields. So we're on to 5 up. Oh,
Wow,
that
you
is
did
a
great.
that's I'll take that. 4 die. Woo! My goodness.
Shreds a rank though. We'll take that. Okay, so let's start with this combat.
Okay.
I'm scared of this combat.
Spawn as it comes shambling into the side of the pistoliers.
So the usual D6 plus 1 attacks.
Ooh! Oh.
6.
Whenever it's randomised like that, impact hits, attack, I swear you never roll less than 5.
I'm just lucky like that. So we're going to be hitting on 4.
Believe so. What's your weapon skill?
Weapon skill 3.
Oh yeah, 4s.
So 3 hits, and I'm strength 4.
So
wounding on
3s.
3s. Oh, only 1 goes through.
Mounted, light armour, so 6 up.
No.
Yep, 1 dies. So no attacks back.
And you probably win the static combat resolution.
Yeah,
Well,
so you did a wound. I don't get to hit you back.
Oh, okay.
So
You outnumber.
you did a wound.
I'm unbreakable.
I outnumber. It's a drawn combat. I don't have a musician. That's the end of the combat. Now, unfortunately, I can't. You're not a character, so I can't issue a challenge.
No.
So my.
Can you imagine issuing a challenge to a chaos board? Do they even have ears? It's just.
Or it's a Slaanesh
It's
one.
just gurgling at you.
It's got a lot of orifices, but not one of them are ears.
Yeah, they've always got a ring of teeth around them. So now the important combat over here.
Okay. Now, I don't know how this works because I have the Sword of Sigismund, which has always strike first. But I think your stuff has always strikes first.
I also have voice strikes first.
So that comes down to then initiative. Right, so Sword of Sigismund means that I always strike first. Now, because a lot of your stuff always strikes first, is it just the tongue attacks?
Just the mounts that.
So I am also initiative 5, and they are. So we're going to roll off.
Is it always strikes first, including when charged?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
It's always strikes first. Okay, so roll off to see who strikes first. So 1 dice. So you do. So your mounts
5 mounts. So they're poisoned
against the unit.
Yeah, I don't think.
Okay,
I can
cool.
Kill that guy.
Oh, they're poisoned. I didn't realize.
Yeah, so they're poisoned and their weapon skill.
So what's that? A 6 to wound and no arm saves, or a 6 to hit or automatically wounds?
I think it automatically wounds. I'm not sure if it's armor save. Let me just double check there. Have you got the big book?
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. 1 6.
1 6, which is poisoned.
So just 1 2 up save.
1 2 up. Oh, I was guaranteed a 1 then.
So your guy can swipe back.
Okay, so it's 3 attacks from the captain, hitting on 3s. Ooh, 3 hits. Now, +1 strength because it's Sword of Sigismund, so I go up to strength 5. So strength 4 base.
So wounding on 2s.
Wound on 2s. Ooh, 3 saves.
Demon saves, a 5 up. None.
Ooh.
3 dead.
Okay, so your 2 riders back.
2 riders back. Weapon skill 4, so 4s. Wow, terrible round. Strength of 4, so 3s. 1 at -1.
Okay, so that's not
that's not
a dice. They're saved.
Okay.
So I get 2 cavalry hammers.
Well, I shouldn't have removed them yet, to be honest. So
no, you should because I strike first.
Oh, okay.
So 2 cavalry hammers. One of them's count. Sorry, I don't know what they're called. One of them's first knight, so has 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s, and I'm strength.
No, so it's 4s because the rider's weapon skill 4.
Sorry, the weapon skill 4. So it's 1 hit. Strength 4.
So 3s.
1 wound. Demon save.
Demon save. Hey.
He's okay.
But instability is going to, I think, wrap me up here.
So I killed 3. I have a banner. I outnumber. You lose by 5.
So I think with the rules of chaos, I think you just take 5 wounds.
Oh, is it?
You don't. But I'm just going to check if the leadership.
Okay, we'll come. So let's see if they're unstable.
You should have taken. You passed your fear test.
Passed my fear test, I think. Yeah.
So they get a 7. Their leadership 8.
-5. So
-5 is
4.
Both of them dead.
Okay, so I'm going to... I didn't charge, so I can't overrun.
Okay.
Cool. That's very positive for the knights. That's the most those knights have ever done it ever in a game.
Well, it's positive on your flanks.
And very negative in the centre.
Yeah.
The trouble is, these are about to run round here.
Yeah.
Now, if you were closer, I could have declared a charge and got around your...
Well, I was thinking about this. That isn't actually how that rule works, because you could just declare a charge anywhere in the...
We just had about a 20-minute off-camera conversation about... what's the spell called?
Titillating
delusions. Basically, we ended up looking at FAQs and all sorts. Effectively, I know I'm not within charge range here, so I wouldn't declare the charge. But maybe somebody who's less honest might go, oh, I think that's 8 inches. Declare the charge. I fail forward 4, and then I just ignore the titillating delusions. Now,
pretty much.
But that's how I think the rule actually plays out. So if you're within 8 inches, I can charge. I can do all my normal stuff, but if I'm not, when it gets to the remaining moves, I have to move towards the token.
But even the FAQs were like, so, I don't know, comment below if you've dealt with the spell before and feel like...
6th edition is always a nightmare with... It's there for fun.
I'll tell you what, terribly written spell. Like, should have been clearer. They just ran out of page space, I think.
Somebody was having a smoke one night while they were writing a spell up.
I like the idea of the spell, but it's terribly written.
Anyway. Okay, so start of the Empire turn. We're going to... do I have any charge to declare? Do you think that is 14 to those bolt throwers?
It's close.
I don't think it is. So I'm not going to declare a charge there, because actually I want these lot to run around the side and he's going to go off and they're going to chase down the bolt thrower. No charges here, no charges here. Rally fleeing troops. So let's see if these Hellbuster crew rally. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's check within the general range. Now, if I was more careful with how I deployed these, I think they would have been in. But they are not. Therefore, I'm going to flee off the table as the Hellbuster crew leave. I don't think it's any big loss, because to be honest, they wouldn't have fired for 2 more turns.
Yeah, you've had to get back. Yeah.
It'd have been a bit of a nightmare. So
it would have been a pain.
Unfortunately, I'm not having a very good day.
Well, then the spawn's gonna do a whole lot of other stuff. So.
Exactly that. Okay, we're going to go on to the rest of the movement, and we'll come back after that. So after the movement, the the captain jumped out of the unit of the White Wolf and joined these units of knights. Jumped forward, ready to flank charge, in hoping that these swordsmen can hold for a turn. The cavalry hammers headed straight for the unit with the Reaper crossbow. Unfortunately, just after I moved my units and finished, Harry realised that he's got a lovely flank shot down here.
It's revenge.
I'm not used to him having any shooting, so I didn't even cross my mind. So let's hope that he misses that, and hope that the Empire can survive. Other than that, the titillating delusions, the siren song of this spell is called the Great Sword's Over, and they've got in the way of the halberds. And then the swordsmen have decided to be very brave and run towards the witches as they see the cavalry streaming around the flank ready to charge them. Now, we're going to go on to the magic phase, and I'm going to get some really good spells off, I can already see.
I believe. It's time to see some double sixes.
Yeah, and I've realised I've set up this guy. I realised he should have gone there. Because I
thought you were keeping him really safe from these crossbowmen.
No. Because the spell I've got is a straight line.
Yeah, but if he was there, then I can just shoot you next round.
No, he's within 4 inches of the unit.
Oh, that's how that works.
You could. Sorry, Harry. Thankfully, let me move this back round here because his line is a straight line spell. It's thing. I'm not going to get it off anyway, so I don't know why I'm worrying about it. But I'm going to roll 3 dice on it. So that actually is cast on a 10.
I'm going to have 4 dice.
Okay.
Try and dispel it. Oh, it's a double one.
Look, he pulls a spell out of the bag. So it's 18 inches straight line. So it's going to be...
It's going to be 5. It's going to be 5.
5 dudes. 5 hits. I'm trying to get my dice more. 5 hits. Looking for 3s.
3s.
Oh, all of them. As I rip a rank off with the flaming burning head as it runs through the combat there. Now, I'm going to try a 1 dice fireball on the same unit. Cast on a 5!
I'm going to try 2 dice to spell.
Oh, as the sorcerer sees a flaming head and finally wakes up and just...
Is it more than a quarter it has to be?
Yes. So
that's just a quarter, that's 25%.
Oh, okay. Right, at the end of the magic phase, I have nothing else. No panic checks. Shooting phase, this guy's going to turn around. Just in time to get charged by a spawn.
Yes.
The Pistoliers are in combat. They should have like a hit and run or something, shouldn't
they? They should. They should be able to get away. But it's a very sticky spawn, you know. It's just covered in.
Oh, yeah, it's covered in... yeah, we'll leave it at that. But, they're better in Total War.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are better in Total War.
So, we're going to actually now move on to the combat phase. So, we're going to go on to the spawn. Now,
what's your initiative?
My initiative is...
I feel like a spawn doesn't have high initiative.
Unfortunately, I'm only strength 3 now. So I've got 1 brave Pistolier and his horse attacking into the spawn. Oops. So that's 1 hit. And now I'm looking for a 6 to wound. Oh, nothing. I feel like they're going to be there for the rest of the game. Yeah. You just slowly eat my Pistolier. What's going to happen is you're going to eat down until you get
I really hope that doesn't happen.
Until you get to the warrior priest.
So spawn. We want low rolls from this spawn. Oh, and only a 4.
Oh, okay. Is it not +1?
Yeah, +1.
Oh, sorry, 3 +1.
Yeah. So hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Nothing.
So I win combat.
And I'm unbreakable.
Oh. The warrior priest is like, come on, tag me in. But unfortunately, the end Pistolier is desperately trying to chop off tentacles and hit the tongues away.
Exactly.
As we actually move on now to turn 3 with the Dark Elves. Now, I know what you're thinking, that this looks like a desperate affair.
Isn't this my turn 2? Oh, no.
No, turn 3. So this looks like a desperate affair, but actually what you see here is the Empire currently winning dramatically. Because there's not 1 unit in my deployment zone right now.
That's true. So, well, actually there is.
Oh, shit, yeah. No, but they didn't have any slaves. So I don't care about them.
Maybe they've got a couple just
hidden away.
Side bags.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll go on to your turn. Do you have any charges to declare, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
These will charge here.
Yes, they're going to hold.
And these guys will charge here.
Yeah, and they're going to hold too. No charge here at this flank with the Marauders?
I think I'm out. They're only 8 inches.
You're going to fail 4 and I can't charge you back.
Okay, I'll declare a charge here as well.
I'm just thinking that even if you fail, because I'm now facing that way, I can't charge.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
And
do you want to roll for your spawn?
So the spawn...
Which way is he going?
He's going to go towards the cannon, yeah. I think we got to get rid of it.
Come on, you could charge over here. It'd be really useful.
He would actually, but I don't know.
Because I don't think
we're going to take the cannon.
Your aspiring champion is not going to be able to kill me at all.
You see. So 3d6 on the spawn.
He's in.
Fear test for them.
Oh gosh, yeah. So
they won't run. They
do
on 6s.
Are you sure? What's your unit strength?
3.
Okay, so it's matched. So yeah, I hit on 6s, which I don't think is going to matter.
No, it won't matter too much. So these will go in. Measure that for 8 inches. I think they're in.
Bear with me. Let's come back. So what we'll do is we'll move the charges, do the rest of the movement if there is any, and then we'll come back. Yeah, let's recap movement. So all of these charges in the centre. All the charges.
It's a big turn. All these charges went off.
As they held back for briefly, and then they unleashed as soon as they were waiting for the sorceress's signal, which was for the great swords to start running off the field and catcalling, and then they charged in all together.
Exactly.
There's a big turn of shooting coming here. These guys ran up ready to shoot the wizard because he's now the closest target.
And she's run over
to do some horrible magic.
One wound on here.
I don't think it's going to matter, if I'm perfectly honest.
It doesn't seem like there's anything that's going to be shooting at us, so.
Yeah.
The Dark Elves did a good job picking off all the peripheral units of the. Apart from a load of knights. This is the only problem, but.
The Knights Templar are doing well.
They're not near his deployment zone, so we won't worry about them right now.
Okay.
So, onto the magic phase.
I still have 4 dice.
Oh, I need to roll to see if I forgot it. I need to roll to see if my magic item.
The bounce spell.
Yeah, breaks. On a 1? Nope.
Nope, cool.
So
what we're going to start with?
2, 1, and another 2. We're going to start with the big black hole.
Okay.
On this unit.
Okay.
We're going to cast it on 3 dice. Because you can't cast it on 4 dice with the level 2.
No. So we're looking for 12.
12. It goes off on a 13.
So Ludwig reaches into his bag.
Ludwig with his last moment.
Realises that he didn't have enough gold to pay for another Dispel Scroll.
You only brought 1?
I only brought 1.
Oh my god.
As the... do you want to measure it up?
It affects my units as well. Dead centre.
Dead is centre of the unit, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be your front rank on partials and this one guy on a partial.
Okay, so my front rank? Just 1.
And this partial on the last Pistolier.
In.
Okay. Do I get a lookout, sir?
Yeah, I guess so.
So lookout, sir, on the elect cap. Okay, so that goes off.
So how many are in the unit?
25.
This spell is.
So all of your dice, and would you like 5 more dice?
Yes, please. This spell is atrocious.
Yeah. So anything over. Can I use my weapon strength as well? No. So they're strength 3. So.
I'm just going to reread the spell.
Just double check.
I'm feeling immediately bad.
So, reading the book, unlike Titling Delusions, there is no...
there's no ambiguity on this. There's no
ambiguity. I tried, I was being a lawyer. When it says D6, does it actually mean roll a D6 or no? So, yeah, that's exactly how it works. It doesn't say anything about characters, so I think it doesn't... we did look out, sir. But,
yeah, it's fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's actually probably better for you because he's strength 5.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
So, anyway... So Harry's going to roll all these dice, and any 4s, 5s, and 6s kills a greatsword.
I feel bad about this.
You shouldn't feel bad. As a warping torment opens up into the universe here.
Oh, and I need 1 more for my guy.
The blue one. So see if you get some of... No, he's
fine. He holds out.
3 there. So how many of my unit die? So that's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Oh no!
Go down.
Okay, so 17 of these great swords.
By the way, we should do one thing. We should measure that it's in range.
Well, it's placing anywhere within 18.
Yeah, he's fine.
So a massive vortex opens up and just sucks the great swords in, and. Was it 18? 17 of these die. May as well have been 18. It shouldn't matter. And then I'm gonna roll the panic check now.
No, they can't panic in combat.
Oh, can they not?
No.
Okay, cool. I think me and Reese played that incorrectly when we did it. Anyway.
I don't think they can panic in combat like that.
Okay, well, that's a very kind thing for you to say. As I slowly
very kind as I cast the
So we're looking a lot thinner on the ground here. What else have you got to cast, Harry?
We've still got some more dice.
And that was Irresistible Force as well, was it? Or
I think it was just a...
Why did I not try to dispel it?
I don't know, because it was only...
Cast
it
on
only
a 12.
got off on the 12. I don't know why you didn't try and dispel it.
Harry, why didn't I try to dispel it, Harry? I was too made up.
You were seduced.
I was too built up in my joke about the about the dispel scroll.
Do you want to try and dispel it? I'll generously allow you to try and dispel it if you want.
Do you know what? I didn't.
No, you didn't.
And what I'm going to say is that I didn't dispel it, and that's something for me to tell myself that I'm an idiot. And in future,
I could turn them all to ones. That's what would have happened anyway.
In the future, we're just going to accept that I need to remember things and not get too caught up in the narrative of my fight. They were going to run away anyway, but let's go for that. Right. What else have you got to cast? I've got loads of dispel dice left.
This lady's going to cast Titillating Delusions on these.
Okay.
On 4 dice.
Okay.
Goes off on a
13.
14. 8.
Do you know what makes me feel better? Is that I wouldn't have dispelled the other spell.
No, true.
So that goes off. Where would you like these beautiful lady to be?
Just turn them round.
Oh, right here. Okay, fantastic. Any more for any more?
Oh, they can still charge though.
Yeah, they can.
Oh well. Any more?
I would normally let you take it back, but actually, you've had your fun in the magic phase. I think you're going to get fun in the shooting phase.
And then with my last 3 dice, I'm going to cast Enrapturing Spasms on the same unit she's fighting.
Okay.
On the 10+.
Okay. Ooh. Doesn't go off.
That's fine. Okay, so shooting.
Yeah.
These guys are going to unload into this hedge wizard.
Now it's -1 because I'm a single character. Do you want to still fire multi-shot?
I don't have a choice.
Oh, you don't get to choose?
It's just a weapon profile. It's not like you can shoot it as a crossbow. You just have to shoot it.
I thought you got to choose.
As is. Are they within 12 inches?
I believe so. So we've just looked at the book, and Harry's been... Although it wouldn't have affected anything, maybe you'd have killed more of the halberdiers that ran away.
Yeah, that man.
But it's not actually -1 for repeater crossbows.
For some reason I thought it was.
It wasn't. It's not what it says in the rule book. Maybe it does say in the Dark Elf book. And
I will reread the Dark Elf book. But there's no I swear there's no separate thing in here about repeated crossbows. It just says refer to the...
Well, it says almost exclusively used by Dark Elves in the book.
Yeah, there's no
Okay, so it's not actually -1. So you just get all the shots. They are really strong, these guys.
Oh no, repeated crossbow. Yeah, it says it here. No. Actually, it doesn't even say it in the Dark Elf book. Okay, so -1. Normally 3s. They're all in short range.
Yep. So hitting on 4s.
4s.
This is a great unit.
They're good, aren't they? Yeah.
So after a battery change, would you like me to lift this wizard off the field? Let's see how pin-cushioned he is. There's a 6 here as well, mate.
Thanks. So 4s. He takes 5 wounds.
Yeah.
If he's got Kevlar wizard's robes, maybe?
Yeah, what you don't know is he's actually got a 2-up ward save.
Yeah, fair play.
As he's impaled by arrows. Do you know what? I think it's about time that I retire.
He's never died.
No,
that's the thing.
I think it's about time that I retire Ludwig the Fire Mage. Mage inverted commas. He got a spell off this game.
He did alright.
So
he killed 5 more orders.
Yeah, 5 more orders, more than he's ever else he's done. And I think maybe we'll...
he needs to keep his pocket money for more dispel scrolls.
That's what... It's the Elector Count's fault for not giving him the gold.
Yeah, exactly. He's been underpaid for underperformance and this is great source.
Okay, so Ludwig is impaled with shots. I like to think it's a combination. This vortex opens up behind me, falls into it.
Yeah, he dodges it and then just gets like absolutely pincushion from behind.
Exactly. Okay, have you got any more shooting? I think that's about enough shooting, isn't it?
Just some artillery that's made it.
Okay, so what are you going to start with? You're going to start with a fun one.
We're going to start with this one.
Now, so you got a shot over here.
On a 3.
Oh, it hits. Strength 6, toughness 3. Oh, lucky.
And then these, same again.
This is the big one. So hitting on 3s. Oh, hits.
Wounds.
So first one, because it's the captain there. Look out, sir, for the captain. So looked out, sir. So that's 1 cavalryman dead.
And then they're toughness 3, right?
They're toughness 3.
So another one on 2s.
Yep.
Another one dead.
Another one bites the dust. Yep.
And then strength 4, so 3s now.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
They made it.
2 knights dead. Enough for a panic check.
Enough for a panic, yeah? They're alright.
They're okay.
They're holding in. I think we'll call that a day for the shooting.
Yeah.
I think they've done the bit.
You've impaled the...
Do you know what? It's so nice to have a shooting phase. I rate it.
I really dislike Cult of Slaanesh.
They're doing alright, aren't they?
Yeah.
The thing is, they just got into combat this round as well.
I know.
You're going to see the rest of the bullshit that I bought.
Do you want to start off with our favourite combat over here?
Yeah, so we'll go over here. Let's hope for low rolls once more. He's going to...
Oh, 1.
He gets 2 hits.
Okay.
I'm going to stick by that roll, but you get to attack first.
Oh, of course I do. So, hitting on 4s with the... Oh, double 6. I needed that to wound. And then let's just roll that again. No, nothing.
And 4s. 1.
1 hit.
3s. No. Everything stays the same.
Okay. Have you not killed one of those?
I've killed 1, yeah.
Yes, you have. 5. Yeah, I had started with 6.
Then over here.
Would you like to eat my crew?
I'll give it a go.
Okay, how many hits you got?
We would like a 6 on this.
4, that'll do. Probably
We'll
5.
take 5. 4s.
Yep. Oh, gosh.
And 3s.
Oh!
Nothing.
Oh, the crew are ready to slay this spawn. And then,
6s though.
and then they're going to man the cannons. So 6s to hit.
Imagine if they bravely just got a shot back on him.
Nothing. I think they're still actually, they haven't even noticed it's coming up the hill. They're still trying to unload the cannon. Okay, now we're going to go into the your hero here at the front. Sorry, you get to choose, but would you like to go down the line?
I'll open up here as well.
Okay, what's this guy called again?
He's called a Druki Anointed.
A Druki Anointed.
He has Quicken Blood, so he always strikes first in combat, even when charged.
Okay.
Even with any weapon, and he's got a great weapon.
Okay, great.
So he's got 5 attacks.
Oh no.
He's weapon skill 7, I think.
Okay, so you're hitting on 3s.
3s. 4 hits.
Okay, so strength 3, toughness 3, sorry.
Strength 7.
Oh, 2 kill on 2s.
Oh,
3
1s.
Okay, so that's 1 that he just absolutely annihilates in front of him.
He's having performance issues.
And then 3 marauders.
3 marauders.
Have you got a champion in the unit?
Nope. No
hits. Oh my goodness, I get 4 attacks back.
I'm glad I didn't rely on that guy to do anything more than kill 1 guy.
We're hitting on 4s. Okay, now because we've got halberds, we're strength 4. So we're wounding on 3s. So that's 2 wounds at -1.
Dead.
Gosh. Okay, so you had 3 ranks. Banner. And you outnumber. And you killed 1. So I killed 2, was it?
Yeah.
I killed 2. I had a rank. So that is... I lose by 3. So I'm still got the elector count here.
Oh, I forgot to sing on that.
You probably could have killed these first and the elector count wouldn't have got the leadership bubble, but... they're fleeing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, would you like to pursue, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so 6 inches.
And I go 6 inches.
Okay, so you rip through the halberdiers as they pull through, and you're going to straight into these guys?
I guess I go straight in, right?
Yeah.
Do I do that?
Yeah, line yourself. But they don't get to fight this turn, unfortunately.
No.
I don't think they're going to have to fight next turn either, to be honest with you. So you've got actually 2 guys here on the flank. Now, if these were actually on the correct size bases...
It would be 3, but they're not, so never mind.
Would you like to roll 3, or...?
Not really, because I don't think a Marauder has killed anything in all of my games since I started playing with 40 Marauders every game.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So, 2 attacks, and they both miss.
Okay, so I'm going to do... Now, this is the other thing, is can I attack against the unit on the front?
No, I don't think you can.
Okay.
Because it's all happening, isn't it, at the same time?
That's a good one to ask. I'm not saying I'm going to do it now, but for those who are watching, he overran into this unit. Now, is that something to bear in mind
So
for the future?
I think the overruns and everything happens all in one time, doesn't it, at the end of the phase, if I'm correct?
Okay, well, or does it work like this and then I could hit him? Now, if it doesn't, do you have a champion in this unit?
No.
Okay, so I can't issue a challenge, so it's just literally 2 attacks, hitting on 3, double 1. Okay, we'll tell you that.
No one's hitting anyone in this
So, you had 2 ranks. Banner. Do you have a banner?
Yeah, I've got a banner.
You outnumber. You charge me in the flank. I have no ranks.
No, you got 1 rank.
No, you charge me in the flank.
Oh, yeah.
So, I lose by 5. So, I'm leadership 9, so I need less than a 4 to hang around, which I fail. Would you like to pursue, sir?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I flee 8 inches.
I pursue...
Ooh, 10. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Right, we'll do that after. Do you want to do this combat here?
Yeah, these guys are an interesting bunch. So these have 3 attacks each.
Okay.
And it's got command. So we've got 3, 3, 3, 4, and 1 for the Lord.
Okay, cool.
So the interesting thing about these ones is they have your initiative, and they also have your weapon skill.
Oh, God.
So
you're hitting on 3s then? So
I'm hitting on 3s, and you hit back on 5s.
Oh, gosh.
Most things do anyway. I'm assuming their weapon skill is not too high.
No, weapon skill 4, so...
So that's their armour.
Yeah,
is that they're hard to hit, basically.
Hard to hit.
That's the thing with them.
So all of these attacks, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Which don't look too bad.
No. Strength.
Strength 3, so wounding on 4s.
Okay.
So that's going to be
6 armour saves.
6 armour saves.
Now I've got 4 up usually. So do you
no armour end or anything like that?
Okay, so 4 up. Okay, 3 dead.
3 dead.
That's not too bad.
No.
So I get a champion and 1 guy back, hitting on 5s because of your horribleness, and I failed to hit anything. Okay, so at the start of combat, you had 2 ranks.
Too hot to hit, that's what they are.
You killed 3. Do you have a banner?
Yes.
Banner. I still outnumber. I had 3 ranks at the start of combat. I have a banner, so I lose by 1. By 1, which I pass my leadership. So we're going to hold.
They're going to hold.
So we'll come back. Let's sort all this out.
That could be an important moment.
I don't think it will be, but we'll come back to it. At the end of the Cult of Slaanesh turn, things are looking a bit thin here as these marauders start making their way to... I'm sure there's a river here with a load of Corsair boats.
Exactly.
Ready for them to jump on and load up.
There's a black arc there, just waiting for them to all shuffle on.
They've made this wedge to push through to get to there. And to be honest with you, I feel like they're going to kill enough of the stuff here that they can actually just start a slow escape from the city, the town. Now, start of the Empire turn, these, the battle may be lost here as these Pistoliers are being sort of dragged into this combat that they can never win. This crew are fighting valiantly here, but the Templar Knights, they know not fear. They don't see destruction, so they're going to go in bravely as the Lord is going to charge into the rear of these witches.
Yeah, I think probably the rear.
Yeah, and we're going to charge the repeater crossbow as well.
Okay.
Other than that, that's everything. So, you happy for me just to move the models?
I think so, yeah. I think
cool.
It makes sense.
So, do you have to take a panic check here?
I do.
Okay.
For getting rear charged. Leadership 9.
They're right.
Okay.
And then we're going to come up onto the hill and engage the crew. So, unfortunately now I don't have a magic phase. You know what? my warrior priest is over there. He's not going to do anything. There's literally no point me I do have the Sigmarite blessings. So just for fun, he's going to cast that he gets rerolls to wound.
I'll try and dispel it because I'm just mean like that.
Yeah, you dispel it. It's only power level 3. So even my prayers go unanswered in this godless land.
No singing around these parts.
Sigmar Uzi. Okay, now unfortunately I don't have any shooting. I'd love to get one more shot off with a cannon. I got 1 round of shooting with my Hellblaster.
You did, yeah. It did some damage.
Yeah, killed 5 marauders. Okay, let's do some combat. Now, I'm feeling brave. Now, I'm going to start off, actually, because I'm like this, I'm just going to wail into these crew.
Yeah, you can. I feel like you need some...
I need some...
After that black spell just ruined your greatswords, I feel like at least give them some crew.
Is it catharsis?
Yeah, cathartic.
I need a cathartic combat. So, I'm hitting on 3s. Oh no!
Oh no! They're surviving.
I'm strength 5.
Toughness 3.
1 crewman dead. Now
dead.
I've got 4 horses hitting on 4s. Okay. Oh come on horses!
Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s. Oh no! Right, so you get 2 attacks back against my knights.
So it's going to be 4.
Watch these drag down 2 knights.
And then
4s again.
1 wound.
2 up.
Yes! I can't believe he did it.
Now, do you know what's the really horrible thing? Luckily, I have command, but you're defending a hill. You killed 1. Still can't believe that.
No, you outnumber. You got me.
But I outnumber. I killed 1, and I have a banner. But you only lose by 1.
Let's see what their leadership's like.
The horses trip up as they run up the hill.
The leadership 8?
Leadership 8, so I feel like...
I'll roll under a 7 here.
Oh,
it's an 8. They do run. Off they go.
11 inches.
They're really fucking belting it though.
They're really rowing. But the knights, they don't care. They say, right,
back into the...
yeah,
Let's
into
pick
the
them
town. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Andy.
No, it's alright. I'll print some more.
Yeah.
If you can move me, what's that, 17 inches.
You've got to be here.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to, ready to charge the other repeat.
How well did I eyeball that?
Pretty good.
Bang
That's bang on. Right, we're going to go to the combat here. Now, I'm going to go with the guys that charged. So we're going to start off with the Sword of Sigismund.
Oh, yeah.
So you say it's half my weapon skill?
Your weapon skill is halved, yeah.
So my weapon skill now is it rounded up or down?
Rounded up, I assume.
So weapon skill 3. So hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
2 1s. That's not ideal. Strength of 5. So killing on 2s. So 1 dead.
1 dead.
Now, unfortunately, that was the rear rank. Oh no, sorry. I think I would have only got 2 knights in. Because the rear rank, I have to charge and align to the rear rank.
So there's just 1 person on it?
Well, 2 if I'd have maximised. So, because it was only 1 person in the rear rank, I'd have only got 2 knights on them. So, 2 attacks from the champion.
Cool.
I realised I took the banner away. Sorry, I should have took the musician away, not the champion.
No
Idiot. And 2 attacks. Did I already roll that?
Yeah, you just rolled
I rolled that. So 2 attacks fail to hit, which isn't ideal. 2 horses. 1 horse hits. Wounding on 5. 1 wound with a horse.
Another 1 dead.
Okay, we'll take that. Now you get to strike first on the front.
So do I get any attack back on the back?
Not on the rear, no, because there's only 1 person in the rank.
Okay, so on the front, we're going to fight with...
4 and the champion.
She might have to cast that black hole spell on herself just to get out of this, you know. Hit on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Oh.
Ooh, gosh!
Nothing.
Nothing.
That is amazingly bad.
Okay, so I get 6 attacks back. Hitting on 5 because of your halving my weapon skill. So I get 2 hits, strength 3, so 4s to wound, and nothing. Right, I have rear charge.
Yeah.
I killed 2, was it? With the knights at the back. I have 2 ranks. I have a banner. I now outnumber. You have a banner.
Yeah. I don't get any ranks.
Yeah, you're right.
So I lose by.
You lose by 7. So double 1.
No. They're running.
I'm going to pursue with the Knights Templar.
I go 7.
And again! Look at this!
It's the same.
It's the same.
So question is, where do they go?
I think they flee towards away from the unit with the high strength, so they go that way.
Okay.
So I think these knights will go towards the crossbow. These are going to try and restrain, sorry. Which they failed to do. So they go 4 inches. But they're going to go... Okay, so on to the combat here. The brave knights. Now, do I strike first?
If you're initiative 3, you strike first.
Okay, so this is the big one. This is the one that's going to bring
really
all the money.
well.
Do you know what? If I win the combat here and I kill this spawn, I'm going to carry on playing. One hit. Looking for a 6. Oh, that was teetering on 6 then for a second.
It's time for some sexy whiplashes.
Oh
yes.
No. 7 hits. Let's see it. Let's see how badly they.
4s.
I want to roll like the witches.
Only 3.
Oh.
The 3s. There you
go. Oh,
go.
They're all dead. As you rip through the crew. They were valiant Empire gunners.
They did their bit.
They're Midlando cannoneers.
Weak Midland cannons.
And this spawn over here, so I get 2 attacks against you.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. 6s. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. How many attacks do you get back? 6 attacks.
They're finally waking up, these spawn.
Yeah, there you go.
2 and 2.
Okay.
You get an armor save.
What strength are you?
4.
Okay, yeah, so 6 up. No, so 2 die. So we're going to work our way down.
Work our way down the line.
As the Congo of the warrior priest tries to get to the end. You killed 2. So I lose combat by 1. They just hang around because of the warrior priest.
The warrior priest, right.
Okay.
Wow. Big turn. Lots of stuff dying.
So it's now going to go on to the Druki. It's the Cult of Slaanesh turn, and I'm considering just allowing you to play it out. But looking at the lay of the land, this combat is a never-ending miasma over here. These guys, while they're brave, unfortunately are not going to be able to destroy this.
They did a great job, and this cav charge was legit.
No, this is what I'm saying. The Templar Knights, strong in their faith in Sigmar, and the captain with his sword. What they're actually going to do now is they're going to spin round into the gates of the town to prevent any further pillaging and allow the spawn of chaos to flee the field.
It's a heroic retreat.
Yeah.
Less one duke, or what are they called?
Baron.
Yeah. Well, the less nobility, the better.
He was sucked into a dark portal, so he might still be alive.
He could be. Probably spat out in the chaos waste somewhere.
Yeah,
but
somewhere.
He'll be fine. Isn't that Archaon's backstory anyway?
The one thing I'd like you to do is just roll that ballista shot into the side of those knights.
Oh, it goes off.
It hits. First one. Oh, so yeah. So in my turn, they'd have spun round.
They'd have made it.
These guys, I would have ran forward to hold the centre. And we'll say that these pistolists finally realise that they're onto a losing fight, and the warrior priest runs round and holds the Templar. I think the next time I bring Empire, I might paint up a Templar army.
I really like it. I think the thing is,
more knights and
with like a really good. It's a bit of a shame this guy didn't get to do anything because he actually
strong
smashed in combat. But yeah, I think the knights that suitably mobile, hard hitting, they're pretty good.
So the knights have done more in this game than they've ever done, and the fact they ran round and they killed everything in their path, they were let down by the centre here.
The centre just with a bit of with a lot of Dark Elf magic
Yeah.
and Slaanesh magic, just crumbled.
Just absolutely crumbled. I don't think there's anything more I could have done in the centre. And to be honest, I only won here because you've... What was it? How many... You didn't roll 4-up on like 9 dice?
I lost by 7 or 8.
No. I mean when you were going to wound my warriors.
Yeah, I mean I had 9 4-ups and
Yeah.
I got 0. So.
Okay, so I think we'll call it there as a major victory for the Cult of Slaanesh, but it's a pyrrhic victory for the Templars of Stirland.
They'll be back
as they turn around and defend the thing. But they note this as a great loss, and they vow that they will get vengeance on these Cult of Slaanesh.
It's a good game. It's an interesting army to play for the first time.
No, very good. I'm impressed. The shooting is what really impressed me. These guys are really strong.
Yeah, surprisingly good.
And the core hold up. Strangely, usually with your Chaos Army, it's kind of like the peripheries fall to bits and your knights do the work with a big unit of warriors.
Yeah, exactly. But it was the opposite this time. And although the spellcasting was a bit of a flop in the first round, I mean, once again, the stars of the show.
Yeah.
Just spawns causing all kinds of problems
chaos.
on the flame.
Like I said before, my idea was if the cannon would have killed one spawn, the Hellblaster would have killed the other.
Yeah, exactly.
Then the Pistoliers could have swung round and harassed your units here.
Yeah.
The Knights would have done what they did, and I was hoping the centre could hold. Now,
I think one more Dispel Scroll and it would have been a big difference.
Or if I'd have done one more wound with the shooting on the Pistoliers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. That was all it was going to say. But to be fair, you did a ton of wounds with them anyway. True. You wiped the whole unit. And I think getting the titillating delusions on the and the great swords is big. Yeah, it's always big, isn't it? So yeah, it was a really good game. Cheers, Harry. I don't know if we've already shook hands. I can't remember. I don't think so. We shook at the start. I think we shook at some point in the middle.
Yeah, but next time I think you know what you might be facing. The undead as they rise up.
Do you know what? I'm actually scared of playing the undead because I had one game at a like when you used to play in the Warhammer shops.
Yes.
Did you ever do that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
And I must have been about 10.
Yeah.
With my newly painted orc army, just spent a fortune on black orcs, got them all out ready to play, and the guy who ran the shop got his undead army out, and it was just like. It was just brutal. It was child abuse, basically. And,
you're on the phone to Charline on the staff shop.
I got fucking smoked. The amazing thing is, you can just bring undead back. You can just spawn zombie units. So yeah, it was crazy how. It's crazy how it affected.
Cool. Right, we'll leave it there, and we'll see you next time. Like, subscribe. Hit the bell. Do all the things.
Don't make Andy go back to writing My Little Pony because none of us want that.
Nobody's watching this long, Harry. So if you did watch this long, can you just leave a comment that says
I'm one of the 5%.
I'm one of the 5%. Yeah. Cheers.